everybody, welcome to the Ridgway world. I'm Jeff, you're not. And the lovely person behind the camera is...
Terry.
Hi Terry, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I am good. Do you ever have one of those green days? I have green, other than my socks, of course.
Yeah, you have your Crocs on.
I got my Crocs on, but I love my Crocs. I'm sorry. Some people don't
okay.
like Crocs. I like my Crocs.
Yeah.
So this project I started in the springtime and just haven't had time to get back to it. So we've got this clip that's been sitting here, and I think we ought to air it. Should you have a mask on?
Do I need a mask?
I don't think so, because I've been cutting it. I only wore one because I was taking the sheetrock out. But if you look at this, now look. I opened up this when I just pulled the sheetrock off. Look, you know what that is?
Are they paintballs?
They're
right?
paintballs, yeah. Where they were the mice or whatever was in here for all those times. They were storing them in there because I think they chew them and they drink the water. But here's another.
So do you think it's going to be?
There's a
all
hole.
of them?
But no, we haven't had mice in probably 2 or 3 years.
This goes under the basement steps.
Right, so I'm thinking they were stored there. But I've been finding these frickin' paintballs everywhere. But that was the biggest cache I've seen. So,
well,
and here's the other crap I'm uncovering. Look, look at here. So, we knew we had that water leak a long, long time ago. 20 years?
Long time ago.
Where the hot water heater ruptured.
Yeah.
So, we did everything by the book. Dehumidified, fans. You know, had that stuff sprayed on the carpet to kill anything. But look at the water level from here, which I know the water heater was back here. But you can see the water level.
You mean where it's dark?
Yeah, where it's dark at the bottom. Because remember, the water level was right to here, roughly 2 inches up, and wood will absorb.
Yeah.
But then here's my mental breakdown: is these two boards here.
It's all the way
Three.
up.
These three are all the way up.
Do you think it's also all?
I don't know. I haven't
here?
got that far yet. But again,
if it's all here, does that mean a leak came down?
I'm just sitting here cutting, and I'm thinking maybe. Remember when we had the patio poured, and it was open for a long time, and we had the step going, and I think water must have run down where the old step was because the gravel was loose and got down the foundation and seeped into the foundation. I put a vapor barrier up, so it's not on this side.
Okay.
You know, it's not on the outer wall, but it's on the inner wall, so we were protected.
So you're going to remove all of this?
Yeah,
Did you say what you're doing, like what your plans are?
No, it's just a winging it. No, we got a dumpster, and what the objective was, I talked about it years ago, but my lazy butt didn't get to it till now. But we're making like a fantasy football room out of this. I didn't give away my secrets yet to Terry of what I'm planning, but this is going to be the accent wall.
And this is the wall that you
beat the heck
pretty
out
much
of.
Damaged.
So. And I took the old JT carpet out of here that we had cut this out when JT came back after he moved to Cherry Hill, and made this like a bedroom, office, whatever he wanted, then. So,
right.
And then I think, remember, I beat a hole through that wall and I come in because Jesse was in here gaming.
So what's this big hose?
That's a 6-4 wire. That was for the jacuzzi that used to sit back here too. So I just got to pull it through. It goes all the way to the breaker box, all the way through.
Okay.
So that'll be removed. All these drop ceiling pieces will be gone. And see, every cut has a 2-foot mark where you'll put another bracket across here, and we'll go to 2x2 tiles instead of the 2x4 tiles.
Okay.
And I got some ideas. There's a tin-looking 2x2 tile that really looks kind of neat. But yeah, so my objective here is just to cut these walls out, get rid of the fir strippers, which are we didn't frame it out, 2x4s. We put fir strippers up against the concrete wall and then hilded them into the
But now you're going to frame it out?
I'm taking that out, taking the styrofoam insulation out, the vapor barrier, which is the plastic, because you wanted to keep your moisture on the inside, not on the outer wall, not on the inner wall for your house. So that'll come out. All this crap will come out. The drop ceiling will be cut. It'll be framed out on the front of this post because I think almost 3 inches, 3.5 inches. If you go 2x4, we'll take it to the outer edge of this pipe. So then I can box that in because you can't shut off access to all your stuff. Like we got PEX tubing for the new kitchen. We got, you know, a lot of other stuff going
and
to
you have to be able to get to it.
You have to get to it. I got cabling up here. We had a heater vent in here at one time. I capped
So
that
do we
off.
need to get more insulation?
Yeah, that's all waste ruined. I'll take care of all that. And then the other idea was our steps are on this side, on right up here. So I think you and I talked many times about opening that back up again, cutting it down here. That way, when you come downstairs, you can see to the right.
Yeah,
Because
it's
right
not
now it's
so,
like
it's
like a
little
coffin.
more open.
It's like a coffin in them steps,
Yeah.
and it's dark. So also do away with that panel light. That one's going back there because the other one broke. And then I'm putting recessed lighting here. So when you come down the steps, there'll be a switch here, and then you
Nice.
could just turn on that area.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Right, and then we'll still leave the LED panel lights for the rest of the basement, but that'll be a different switch, so you don't have to turn everything on.
Okay.
You know, just these are different ideas. And I
Oh,
got.
and there's my hippity hop balls. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you got two. Two balls are better than one.
Yeah.
It's just
How
like
full do you have that dumpster?
I don't know, pretty damn full.
Yeah. Because
But
there's
see, look,
still an
look,
awful
look.
lot
But
of
here, look.
stuff in
Just
here.
keep looking. Here's paintball pieces that have been coming out in the sheetrock. When I'm dragging stuff out, they're like everywhere. And look, there's pieces there. Remember I went in the attic when we were capping the attic off, and it was loaded up there. So them little bastards.
Hey, you
were-
got some antiques here. You got a couple Popeyes
Yeah,
here.
I got two Popeyes, and,
And
I
you
got
got,
the.
this is the dentist one, remember?
Yep, that's the dentist one.
Oh, wow. Those things are heavy. So you're going to put all your antiques like in one area?
I can't give you away the secrets what I want to do down there. And then this is my grandfather, who was the Masonic lead for the whole area here. So that was his gavel when he was back in, I think, in the 50s.
Oh, we need to hold on to
1955. He was the Lewis
look at
Roberts.
this picture, people. This is Uncle Larry's wedding, and there I am, and there's Aunt Jackie,
That's when Larry had hair. And you guys had big hair.
and there's Jesse Tyler, McJuggernuggets.
And then what else are we going to have hang there, hon?
Huh?
In our room.
Oh yeah, Jesse gave this to Jeff for
Yeah,
Christmas.
this is one of my
have-
Christmas presents. Yeah, if you want to look at it.
Yeah, that's a little heavy.
Yeah.
I thought.
Him and Ashley were great thinkers on what to get this year for Christmas. Even though it took a couple months to, exchange gifts due to health and things, but Jess knew I loved Big Trouble in Little China. One of my favorite things. What would old Jack Burton say?
If nobody has watched this movie,
Yeah,
it's a
watch it,
classic.
'cause it's great,
Look
but-
for it. Big Trouble in Little China.
But thanks to Jess and Ashley, great gift. We appreciate it. Love you dearly.
Well,
But-
I'm interested to see how this is all going
It'll
to
all
be.
come back. It took me years to read.
And am I allowed to come down and periodically film certain things?
And then I found a.
Now, what are these balls here?
They're actually, I think we had that on a video once. They're, anti-mouse balls. They're instead of mothballs.
Oh.
They're either like a spearmint or I can't remember now.
Okay. So you've been a busy little bee.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a beautiful day in Pittsgrove today.
And we had JT give us a hand this morning after breakfast and loaded
my
the couch
goodness.
and loaded the refrigerator freezer in there.
Okay.
And some of the fine art from our honeymoon.
Yeah. Well, it's a shame because that picture got scratched up.
Yeah, 'cause
but
back
do you remember where I gave that to you?
You gave me that.
That was a
our
wedding
honeymoon
gift.
or a wedding gift. Yeah.
Wedding gift,
But
yeah.
but that had over the years of 37 years.
And
of
that's
rot.
our original couch
Yep.
from when we first got married.
Yep. And there's an end table up front too that I got rid of that had rot and warped and stuff over the years sitting down in the basement. So yeah. Good stuff. But just a little history on this one. I don't know how many people knew about this, but this was supposed to be the original safe to be used for when the money was hidden away. The $30,000 was supposed to be in the safe. This was the safe that we were going to use because it was
Did we
already
not
done.
use it?
No, I mean
At all?
No, you can see where we tried to cut into it with. See where we were cutting through the hinges just trying to get it.
I had to reload. Yeah. See, watch. This is what happens now. I did at one point. I had a smooth run. I can't even get it in there now because it's so bent. Oh. All right, watch out. See?
Because I had got this from work like 20 years ago or 25 years ago, and the combination was on a piece of paper that used to sit right up here. So over the years, cleaning and parties
I probably
and stuff,
threw it away.
It could have fell off and we just didn't know it and everything. And it
Couldn't
got
you
thrown
get
away.
somebody to like figure out what the combo is?
Yeah, they could, but we've already cut the hinges halfway off, so then that just defeats the purpose of.
You mean it's not a workable safe anymore?
It could have been, but yeah. So, but either way, that was the original safe that was going to be used in the video. But we couldn't find a combination. We couldn't get into it. So Jess is in a panic, because it has to be done a certain time and everything. So that's when that one came into play. So
And this is the one that was used all the time.
That was all the time.
For
yes. So
this is where all the money was, and
this
is
was
where
all the money.
The gun was too?
Everything was in the safe. Yes.
Dad!
Well, what are you doing right now, Jesse? You're just gonna yell and bang?
Dad, open the door!
What do you think?
What is the combo to that safe? Found out Dick's Sporting Goods carries safes just like this.
And the worst thing you could do is like break that lock mechanism and never get it. Yeah, it's pretty sturdy. I mean, without doing serious damage to this, I don't know how in the world you can get this.
Well, you said a screwdriver or something like this? Just stick that in there?
Yeah, but I don't think.
Kind of like maybe credit card type thing? You can pull on the handle. Please God, please God, please God. Please, 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 please. Yes!
So, and that safe used to sit in here. I rolled it in there. It has planks and everything under there, and 4x4s and stone, and so it was like a last minute thing we all did. You may want to get out in the light there a little bit. But yeah, it was a last minute thing, so we were calling all around prior to the video trying to find a safe. And I think Jess ended up finding that one at, I don't know if it was Dick's Sporting Goods store, or back in the day there was another one in Deptford where we ended up running up there and getting it so we could do the video that next day. So
Wow.
just a little history on that one.
Yeah.
Crazy crap over the years.
Yeah.
And any sentimental value stuff, of course.
Isn't that JT's
Crossbow?
yeah.
Yeah, that was used in videos too.
Right. How come he didn't take it?
I tried. He says he thinks Jesse bought it. He's not sure. So he didn't want to take it if that's Jesse's.
Oh.
So yeah, there's a lot of studio
Okay.
stuff here. It's like that light there. We have like 5 of them somewhere too. And now for the update. As you see, a lot of the work has been done. To my left, we've opened up the stairwell like Terry wanted. She didn't want it to be like a coffin coming down the steps. But the best part about this basement is the history that's been here. How much stuff that's happened here. You got Big Brother here. You got McJuggernuggets here. Uncle Larry here. We have so much history here. Me busting the heck out of everything. And it's good to go back and look at all that. It's easier now for me to look back at it from then. At the time, it wasn't. But either way, this is a lot of history in this basement. So the bad part about it is we've got rid of everything here, but we ran into so many problems. And I guess you've probably seen I was wearing a mask. There was so much mold behind the styrofoam, behind the wood. All the stringers were up here. You can still see. You still see a faint thing of moisture and mold, but at the time, I had taken care of it. Once I stripped it out, I sprayed it down with a 10-to-1 bleach, and then an I think it's bicombial or by something. It's a spray you can buy at a store that takes care of that thing, other than bleach. But I tried to double up, sprayed the floor and the walls. So just to get rid of it. I still have this section here that will come out because I'm going to open this section up and redo it. Because I got to redo the railing and things. So there's a lot of stuff that still has to be done.
And it was a good thing that you had the mask on because mold can be very dangerous.
Yes.
Very toxic, and all kinds of respiratory issues.
Yeah, you name it. Any respiratory problem that you could have, mold will cause. You got sore throat, you got nasal, you got pneumonia. Well, it won't be pneumonia, but it affects the lung. It also scars the lungs. So there's so much stuff with mold, and you really don't realize it. So anytime you're doing any demos, especially in a basement or any areas that have a lot of moisture, wear a mask. Just be precautious. That's the key.
Yeah.
Because I got mold burn back probably about 30 years ago, demoing a house for a job we had, and my throat was so sore for like 3 days, and what the doctor said, it was mold burn. That's what he called it. So that's why I've always tried to, anytime I'm messing around with walls and things in the basement where moisture levels, I always try to wear a mask.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we're near the part of reframing, and this is going to be my area. So my lovely wife isn't telling me what to do with this area, are you, sweetie?
No, I will give you any input if you ask me. But when we do the laundry room, I'm definitely having some input.
Well, yeah, that would be an area that you would want to set up for yourself. So yeah, we'll do that now. And I guess you can see over here, we also got rid of the safe. That safe that was bothering the heck out of me for so many years, sitting here in this corner. And if you look at it, my God, it opens this whole area up.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And we might just take down that wall, right?
We might take down that wall, yeah. So.
Well, I'll film the progress and stuff.
Okay.
And
well, I hope everybody enjoyed that video.
yeah.
I know I enjoyed it. I like them in the demo and stuff and tearing the heck out of it. We filled that dumpster, even though during the video you look at the dumpster and the dumpster wasn't that full at the time. But we had that thing mounted all the way up to the top level. There was all kind of crap. And you just see we're trying to get rid of stuff in this basement. You know, JT and Jesse, they like to leave stuff here. So, but there's things in here.
We have accumulated a lot.
We have a lot of junk.
Too.
Everybody has a room in their house where they accumulate crap.
Yeah.
And this is one of ours. You accumulate crap. So, I'm just saying, within the next few months, I will have this completed. My goal is to have it done completed. My goal is to have it completed by the Super Bowl.
No way.
I will have a lot of free time after the first of the year.